happy New Year, everybody. I know it's late to say it, but I just got back from Ireland, so I feel like I have to say it. And it's our first show in Houston of 2026. So I hope you all had a great one.
Back at the Mighty Mucky Duck.
Is there anybody catching us for the first time? Any first time? Yay, welcome.
Good news, there will be no refunds.
We are Beetroot Revival. I'm originally from Ireland. Ben is from...
I'm from, you may have heard of it. You can probably tell from my accent, actually. I'm from Madison, Wisconsin. It's a lovely place.
Yeah, I know.
It's a lovely place this time of year.
Squeaky cheese.
Squeaky cheese.
Actually, I would love a glass of water and a Diet Coke, if that's possible.
I would love a glass of water and a full fat Coke, because Diet Coke to me is like Coke with the fun taken out of it.
I ate a lot of cheese and crap over the holidays. I need the help.
That was the. Could I take a little bit more vocal in the wedge, please, my friend? That was the title track from our last album. Yes. Which, crazy, we were just talking about this because we're going to make a new record this year, and it's our first time going back into the studio since 2019. And I was like, how did that happen? And then you go, oh yeah, all that stuff that happened in between time that we don't like to talk about now. That kind of robbed us of a little while of time, didn't it? And then, obviously, 2025 happened, which I don't know how that was for the rest of you, but I have to say that 2025 was my worst year on record. So the only way is up from there. You know what I'm saying?
And
So
look
it's
at
like
that. There's a song all about it. Wow.
in the poetic words of the great poet Yaz, the 80s pop star, the only way is up.
And also Beaver Revival.
But anyhow, so we started with Won't Go Down, and then we carried it on with Up.
On the next album, we will have Sideways, across,
That's it. Yeah.
left and right. I'll write left, you write right.
We do like to be a multi-directional band.
That would be quite a good challenge, actually. You write the song right, and I'll write the song left. Oh,
Well,
there's so many
hey,
things coming to my mind
Well,
already.
in fairness, though, I grew up with a radical left-wing father, so I think I should write left.
I don't want to write right. We'll discuss this at another time.
Let's just write the centre. But this is a song called Come On Over.
Could I get some water and Diet Coke and a Coke to the stage, Nikki? Thank you.
I think they ignored the thing with the Diet Coke before, though, because they understood what I was saying. It's that Diet Coke is Coke with the fun taken out of it, you see.
I do agree, but yeah, I wish there was Diet Cheese, but there's not.
I'm sure there is, it just probably tastes horrible.
I don't even actually want to know if there is.
I was a vegetarian for like 11 years or something, and then I moved to Texas. But no, I was a vegetarian for like 11 years for the only real reason that a guy at 20 years old becomes a vegetarian, for a girl. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. And she educated me about that, so I stopped eating meat and I stopped drinking milk and all that stuff. And I kind of feel like I really survived through it well, because 20 years ago, vegetarian food that you could buy in the supermarket was not as good as the stuff you can buy now. It was kind of like, you can have this flavour of cardboard or this flavour of cardboard. So I think we've come a long way with that. And luckily I'm a fish eater now as well.
I was going to say, it's not that good because you went to fish.
But anyway, this is called Come On Over. And I do like to preempt this by saying that just because this song is called Come On Over and this album was released about 2 months before the pandemic. Thank you, my dear. It wasn't us that encouraged people to gather together just because it's called Come On Over, particularly seeing as this album sold tens of copies.
Topple over. Yay! I just came from Ireland where I got real pint sizes too. It was great.
Guess you weren't joking when you said about skipping town. The only things I could see through that old cracked window was the stuff that was nailed down. The price that you paid was just too damn steep for some secrets you just never asked to keep. One eye on the road, the other in the rear view. You headed for higher ground. However far you run, you can never cover up the sun. Oh, but I wish that you'd stick around. Come on over, meet me on the other side. Come on over, water's deep but not too wide. Come on over, maybe then you'll understand. There's more than one way of the failure of recompense, the price of a haphazard tapestry of thoughts and good intentions you refuse to see. So back here on the outside looking in's the place where I have to be. However far you run, you can never cover up the sun. Oh, but I wish that you'd stick around. Come on over, meet me on the other side. Come on over, see that water's deep but not too wide. Come on over, maybe then you'll understand. There's more than one way to the promised land. A cold wind blows, now you're so far down the road. If you could just see past, oh, you may well roam, but in my heart you'll always have a home. You'll never truly be alone. So come on over, meet me on the other side. Come on over, water's deep but not too wide. Come on over, maybe then you'll understand. There's more than one way to, more than one way to, more than one way to the promised land. Thanks very much. Thanks a lot. Can't beat the real thing. Some of us remember the 80s slogans, I guess. That's how I carbon date yourself these days, isn't it? So how you all doing tonight? Thanks for coming out nice and early. I obviously being here on a visa means that I don't get the opportunity to vote or to be a part of the consensus, but apparently I can run for office. And so when I do, I'm running on the platform of the official gig showtime is 6 o'clock for all gigs. That's the new thing.
Amen.
We're gonna implement that so that everyone gets to come out early. They come to the gig early, they get to eat, they see their friends. If you get to the end of it at like 7:30, 8 o'clock, and you're like, oh yeah, we could probably just go to a bar for like an hour or something, and then still be home in time for 9 o'clock. Something we can all get behind, right?
I agree. Totally agree. This is a song of ours called Ready for Change. You'll never know how hard it was this intimate break, I will tremble and wait for my spirit to rise from the floor. Please don't turn to me when you're hurting, and I won't turn to you. 'Cause there's a part of me that'll always love you. That's true. But I'm ready for change. Yes, I'm ready to find my way. Oh, I'm begging for strength. I can't hide behind this window over my mind no more. All you wanna do is feel good and feel right. All you wanna do is feel good and feel right. All you wanna do is feel good and feel right and heal yourself from the inside. But I'm ready for change. Yes, I'm ready to find my way. Oh, I'm begging for strength. I can't hide behind this window over my mind no more. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So Andrea and I have now been this coming month of February. We will have been in the United States for 12 years, which is quite a remarkable thing, and still stuck with this accent. Tried to deal with that, but you know.
Apparently, I sound totally Texan now.
Only
I
to
have
the-
just
only
came
to
back
those
from
back
Ireland,
home.
though.
Yeah. Only to those back
No,
home.
I got my, I was in Ireland there for 3 weeks, so I get plugged back in, and as soon as I land, it's like I go straight back into my accent. But when my sisters and family call me, and if they're watching, hi, they think that when they call me on FaceTime, I'm completely American. They're just they're all nudging each other and all the whole time. I can see them. I'm like, I can see you. I know that you're taking the piss out of me right now. And they're like, you just sound so American. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, man, I think you really need to wind it back because
what?
I sound just like me.
Hi there, yeah. I can't help it though. It's you have to be understood, so I have to.
No, but it's fine. You don't have to justify it. You live
No,
in
but
Texas.
Mike, there's
It's
something
fine.
inside me that goes, don't you dare.
No, you live here. This is fine. I would love. I think the problem with me is that the coolness of the accent, not this accent, the Texan accent, doesn't match up with the geekiness of this. So if I walked onto a stage looking like this, and then I opened my mouth and out came, well, hey everybody, how's it going? It's good to see y'all again. You'd just be like,
Didn't that feel really natural?
This
I was
guy's a
like,
pretender. You'd be like, this guy's a pretender. He doesn't
Not at
sound.
all.
There's something not quite right here. He's a snake oil salesman or something. But yeah, 12 years, and I'm like, I can't get over how fast
actually can't
that
believe
time
that.
has gone. And the reason I was telling you about that was because that last song was about me. Because we used to be a couple when we first came over here, and so one of the upsides to not actually having children, but you birth these song children that they seem to document those little parts of your life. And so it's always nice to remind one another at certain points. You go, hey, just remember, that one's about me.
We did that.
That one's about me.
But for so long, we were like, no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's about this thing that I had, this like moment. And then now we're like, yeah, it's totally about you.
Well, like most duos who are at least successful in staying together musically, but fail at staying together as a couple, which for us actually worked very well, because we got together and then we moved to this country after being together for about 3 months. And we hadn't lived together or any of that stuff. We didn't really know one another well enough to move to another country together. But I'm glad that we did. Good job.
Good job, you.
But the thing was, we did that thing that songwriting couples do, which is you end up, rather than having a healthy dialogue between you, you go, oh, I'll just write a song about it. And maybe you'll work it out.
And pretend it's not for you.
And I do still say that I do think that those who choose songwriting as a vocation, it's the acceptable form of mental illness.
And therapy.
Yeah, because people just go, oh, isn't that great? Like whoever it is that you go and see people, like particularly incredibly successful people, like go and see Jackson Browne or Joni Mitchell, people who could sing about real things. And it makes you realise that when you go back and look at those lyrics and you go, God, this would have cost them a fortune in therapy, you know, really. But anyhow, this is a song that has nothing to do with any of those things. And it's called Crunch Time, and it's hopefully going to be on our next record, and it goes like this. I'm out of smoke and mirrors, so the truth will have to do. Got the thunder, got the lightning, seems the storm is right on cue. own. The ending came by of your own design. Of your own design. Of your own design. Of your own design. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
This is a song that's on our Up album. It's always a really cool time for reflection, I think, after, when the new year hits and you look back. We're also in the middle of as Ben said, this has been 12 years. We're in the middle of our new visa application. So it's kind of like when you do your taxes. They're an awful thing to do, but there's it's like a trip down memory lane. You're like, oh, I remember that dinner. Oh, yeah.
No, that's I remember having some money for a minute.
But we've had I still have pinched myself moments when I kind of look. We have to put this packet of evidence together to prove that we should stay here, and this is a song that we got assigned to a record label out in California called Surf Dog Records, and wonderful record label. They put us on these massive tours, and it's just been like a mind-blowing experience that I just have so much gratitude in my heart for, that we get to come into this country and be a part of the musical contribution. And that is just, I want to say thank you to you for supporting that as well, because that just stretches out so far. And we get to come here on a Saturday night and play music for you in Houston. And I just feel so grateful. When I flew back, I was scared I wasn't going to get back in. So now everything is like, yeah, I'm in America. Yay! So I just feel so grateful. So thank you. This was a song that it was an idea of theirs to put out.
Together sooner or later, because the revolution's here, and you know it's right. Lock up the streets and houses, because there's something in the air. We got to get together sooner or later, because the revolution's here, and you know it's right. And you know that it's right. We have got to get it together. We have got to get it together. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. That's one we wrote for Thunderclap Newman in 1968.
Hey, cheers, everybody. Thank you again so much for being here. Happy Saturday, January 2026.
Let's hear it for the Mucky Duck, the mighty Mucky Duck. For those of you who are regular patrons here, you will know just how amazing this venue is, but particularly for all of us who get to come and play here. You know, there was a big period of time, obviously, during the pandemic when, obviously, no one could go anywhere, and particularly musicians couldn't do anything other than stay in their sweatpants at home. But
the best part of it.
But Rusty and Teresa, they installed a system in here so that they could put on live streams with no audience, but that people could pay to tune in, and it kept a lot of us going during that period of time, and they contributed so much to their local community and the music community, and so without people like them, we don't have amazing venues like this. So please keep patronising and supporting the Mucky Duck. And we're real lucky because we're on a great bill tonight. You know, for us, it's us, and then the amazing Patrice Pike is on after us. So if for some of you who don't know what you're doing next, like, you could break that 6 o'clock rule and stay out for the 8 o'clock show because it'll be worth it because she's amazing. But we're going to carry on. Oh, is that you? Are you here? Oh my God. Now I feel exposed, man, because you know that I'm really an American, right? You know? Because you wouldn't want me exposing myself.
I was trying to share the stream. Hi, I wasn't on my phone. I was trying to share the stream just in case.
She says that that's what she was doing. What actually?
I was ordering my Instacart groceries.
I think this is a
I do need some new almond milk and stuff.
This is a fine time to do it. Andrea's got an online gambling problem. That's what it is.
If only I was winning at it. No.
So I mean, please give generously
Cheese
this
problem,
evening because
yes,
she's already gambled the fee for tonight. She put it all on red about 3 hours ago. So
come on, that's what I was checking. That and if my almond milk arrived. What are you gonna do? Free to win? I can't even hear anybody chewing. Wow.
That's how you know you're in America. Let's pretend I was supposed to do that.
Hey, you can never.
It would have looked really good if it had worked, though, wouldn't it? Think how good that would have looked if it had worked.
That is one thing AI doesn't have on us. They can't do that, right?
They don't make mistakes. I'm going down to the church house. Get down on my bended knee. Oh, Deacon Jones, please pray for me. Oh, Deacon Jones, please pray for me. Maybe there ain't no hell. Maybe there ain't no hell. Maybe there ain't no hell. Nobody. When I die, where will I go? When I die, where will I go? Somebody help me please. When I die, where will I go? 'Cause if there ain't no hell, oh then there ain't no hell. 'Cause if there ain't no hell, oh then there ain't no hell. Oh well there ain't no hell. Oh no well no hell. Oh well there ain't no hell. No well. Maybe there ain't no hell. Maybe there ain't no hell. Maybe there ain't no hell. Nobody there. No. Hey, hey, yeah. Thank you.
Any animal lovers in the house? That should have been a way louder cheer. Any
This tells me a
lovers
lot.
in the
This tells me a
house?
lot.
Okay, good. Because if not, why? is okay.
It's not your night tonight, Rhett, I'm telling you.
This is a new song that we're hopefully going to put on the next Beetroot record. I wrote this song about two little birds. Any bird lovers? Do you think that you come to birds like later in life? I definitely feel like I've got this new appreciation for birds, like the older that I've got.
I think most things are that way. Like the things that my dad was interested in when I was a kid, and I just used to think, oh God, what is this all about? And now I find myself like pausing in the street and doing that thing of going, like, I wish Dad was here now because he would know what that
bird
wildflower was growing there. Because we'd walk down the street together and he'd go, oh, you see that? That's such and such. And then it did make a lot of sense that he and my mum didn't get on very well. You know what I'm saying? So the worse their relationship got, the smarter he became when it came to stuff around him. Because he had to busy himself, you know?
I have actually always loved birds, but not in the same capacity. And the same with flowers. I don't have a clue about flowers, but I love them. Me and my plants, they're my best mates, as well as these birds. And this is a song about two little birds that I am living on my own for the very first time. I turned 40 this year, and I'll take an applause for that. I made it.
I'm 43, whatever. Killing it.
But the truth is that I got to 40 and I had never really
been 40 before.
I
know, it's
before.
hard, isn't it?
I know, like, what the fuck? No, I've never really lived alone. I'm very good at falling in love and moving really quick. Like, I have that open heart that's just like, okay, let's go. I love this. This is the best feeling ever. So from the age of 18, I've kind of just hopped and hopped and hopped, and in beautiful chapters.
She's a hoe, is what she's saying.
There was only 4 hops.
Come on,
okay?
come on, come on. I'm English.
But that was very good, actually. I like that. Not that many hops, to be honest, but.
Don't worry, I can meet you there.
But I realized I never lived alone. I haven't had that many partners. I promise, maybe like 5. Since I was 18.
Since we've lived
anyway,
here.
Well, how are we getting there? Anyway, but I was sitting on my little porch in my little cottage in Hyde Park in Austin, and I have definitely embraced this new journey, but it has had its challenges because I come from a big family. I'm always surrounded by people. I'm always used to belonging to something. But I really wanted this to be something that I embraced and really took the time to get to know myself. And it's been a journey. But these two little birds came in and made a nest on my porch, and I got to watch them like give birth to a couple of sets of chicks. Got to watch them tend to each other, and both the male and the female incubate the chick. And I just got to watch this, and it was so beautiful.
She's such a pervert.
No, it gets even. That was last year. This song is actually a bit older than I think. I just haven't recorded it yet, but I got to watch them have incubate the egg, which was beautiful. And then the next season, I got to watch them make the egg. Have you ever seen birds fuck? Sorry, have sex? Is that better?
It's the early show. Come
Sorry,
on.
it's at 6:00. I've never seen it. I didn't know what it looked like. I know I have a video of it if you want to see it.
If anybody would like to see.
And it's available at the merch desk for a fee.
With this song soundtracking it.
But it was very fascinating. But what I did recognize from that is I named these birds. I got really attached to them. I watched their chicks. It was so beautiful. Then I got to see them make a chick, blah, blah, blah. Named them Kathleen and Jim. And I wrote this little song about how I felt like they were helping me in my own way. And I think animals have such a beautiful way of doing that without us even knowing. I have since realized that Jim, the male in the partnership, is a complete dog. And there are a lot of Kathleens. So that's my new discovery. So there's going to be another song with this.
Why do you think they gave him wings?
Yeah. Ooh. Anyway, this is my bird song, Kathleen and Jim.
It's a marvelous morning as I'm sitting here watching you, feeling so lucky to be born. Could have never expected I'd be sharing this part of my life with you. Together we make this house our own. calls and he comes, sits there by our side, and that's all I want from me. But I need to know who I am in this moment. I might be alone, but I'm learning to love all these parts of myself that I keep running away from, keep trying to hide from this darker side of me. Some people make it look so easy, some of us somehow get stuck. So we're in this together, and we face this internal storm. I swear one surrounds me every day. What an honor and privilege to watch this companionship be born, teaching me more than I can say. 'Cause she calls and he comes, sits there by our side, and that's all I want from me. But I need to know who I am in this moment. I might be alone, but I'm learning to love all these parts of myself that I keep running away from, keep trying to hide from this darker side of me. Some people make it look so easy, some of us somehow get stuck. Yes, I need to know who I am in this moment. I might be alone, but I'm learning to love all these parts of myself that I keep running away from, keep trying to hide from this darker side of me. Yes, I need to know who I am in this moment. I might be alone, but I'm learning to love all these parts of myself that I keep running away, keep trying to hide from this darker side of me. Some people make it look so easy, some of us somehow get stuck.
Thank you so much. That is Kathleen and Jim.
This was a song that was on our second record, and so I think like anybody who writes songs, you think they think one, you think that they mean one thing, and then later on it reveals itself to you that they mean something completely different. This happens to be the case with this. This was one of our friends who used to come to our shows, this lovely lady called Joy. She really reflected her name. She used to brighten up the room every time she came in, and she would dance around the room with the tip jar. And she would go to a show every single night of the week, at least one show every night of the week, in fact. And she'd, the more I got to know her, the more interesting that tale became, because she'd actually been someone who was a collateral survivor after 9/11. She'd been working downtown in Manhattan, when the Twin Towers came down, and she got very sick afterwards. And when she got through her illness, she made this vow that she wasn't going to waste another day of her life doing anything that she didn't want to do. And so her and her husband brought their 2 children, and they up sticks from New York City, and they moved to Austin, Texas. And she spent the last 10 years of her life going out to shows every single night of the week. She's the most incredible person. She had more stamina than like the whole bunch of our people put together. And she always used to request this song. And for someone who was always so full of life at the party, it was an interesting song to request, because it's one of the more quiet songs that we have. And obviously, after she passed away, you know, she went up to the celestial gig in the sky, where she's no doubt passing the celestial tip jar as we speak. This song came to mean something in that sense of I would think of her every time. And then a couple of years after that, I lost my father. And, you know, as I say, these things, it almost feels like you're preempting yourself in some kind of way. There's nothing in it that's profound or prophetic in a manner that hasn't been said before, but it's just those ways that you tell yourself. And I think it was one of those little messages to self. It was almost like a little musical post-it note, just to remind myself to be as present as possible and be in those moments, even when they're uncomfortable. And so this song's called Hold On, and it goes like this. You don't think that you can find the broken pieces of your heart? Maybe I can recommend some helpful places you might start. In that pile of letters that you said you'd thrown away lie the deepest honesties you ever wished to say, hiding for so long, like a song that you no longer play. If you're drawing conclusions that suggest you'll never work this out, oh, maybe I can remedy a reason now to think about. History and memory are seldom the same thing. One man's recollection to another means nothing. Anecdotes to share, but can you know if you were really there? I can't just tell you all the things you want to hear, for I've seen long goodbyes where months turn into years, and I know pain can't be extinguished with a tear, but you must try to just hold on. No. Along the road there's still a chance you'll stumble and you'll fall. Colliding with each hurdle, the last option is to crawl. Glory or defeat, or do you stand and fight or just retreat? I can't just tell you all the things you want to hear, for I've seen long goodbyes where months turn into years, and I know pain you can find the broken pieces of your heart. Maybe I can recommend a helpful place that you might start. Thank you. Good luck.
So here's a little song we're going to dedicate to our friend Rhett, who is in the audience tonight. Rhett is our roadie, best friend, family, chosen family here. Barbecue lover, the one that hates animals. No, he doesn't hate animals.
He doesn't.
He's
He
got
loves
a
animals.
ranch with
I've seen
animals
him.
on them.
I
joking?
I saw pictures of him with like a baby fawn that he had to kind of rescue a little while back. That guy loves animals. I'm telling you, don't be fooled.
We are the luckiest person on the planet. Rhett drove us from here to New York, and he's still sitting there with us.
Yeah.
That's insane.
How was that 3.5 weeks straight, wasn't it?
More than that. It was around Christmas time. Yeah, we got offered this opening tour with Brian Setzer, and it was incredible. But we were like, how do we make this happen? We didn't have a car. We didn't have anything. But I said yes before I had even thought about any of this. I remember saying to him on a plane, hey, they've offered us like 21 dates. And he was like, and I was like, well, I already said yeah. Sorry. So we figured it out, and we were so lucky. It would not have been possible had our dear friends Robert and Susan helped us get a vehicle, and then Rhett decided he would come with us and drive us. So we love you, Rhett. And we played this song on the road and dedicated it to him every night. Thank you for loving us like the way you do, even though you see all sides. We do have this on a CD at the back as well, if you're still into CDs. They're like antiques.
disagree. Travel the world in the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world in the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. No. Hold your head up, moving on. Keep your head up, moving on. Hold your head up, moving on. Keep your head up. Sweet dreams are made of these.
Thank you so much. For Rhett. Barbecue Rhett. I love that. Oh. Well, cheers, everybody.
Well,
Thank you so
for the
much.
for the amount of traveling that we've done together, and obviously, you know, traveling is expensive. Even if there's only just 2 people in the band, it's still an expensive endeavour to go out on the road. So naturally, Andrea would have her own room, and Rhett and I would bunk together, and it always used to be a race to see who could fall asleep quickest, so that the other didn't have to put up with the other's snoring. You see. But yet we could still hear
We
Andrea.
did upgrade to
we could
me
still.
getting a room. The first few years of the 3 of us were all in a room together. Let's be real.
I
We made
I
it
don't remember
happen.
that.
I do remember it because Rhett is a beautiful snorer. And
Well, I
mean
was
that
going to
with
say, on the nights when we were both still just awake and watching TV, it was your snoring we could hear through the wall. That's what it was.
touche.
Well, thank you so much for coming out early to see us. It really means a lot to us. If you don't have plans afterwards, and there are some tickets left, you should stick around for Patrice Pikes. She'll blow your mind. We have been Beetroot Revival. Hopefully we will be able to continue to be Beetroot Revival. If not, we will be Feet Fruit Survival, the only Beetroot Revival tribute band that there is. So this is a song called Sit Me Down Woman Blues, and it goes like this. seated at the station with my suitcase in my hand. A complimentary book of matches that came from the promised land. Every person I've acquainted since we come a passing by with their own set of directions for the nearest place to hide. Woo! Let me white pencil. I'll draw you what I see. Well, I bet it's not the same as what you see in front of me. Close your eyes, stop counting backwards. Maybe you forget why we came here in the first place. We'll pretend we never met. Round the circle where it stops, nobody knows. Well, it could be a ticking time bomb or the emperor's new clothes. I wish I could pick for you, but I can't be your head. Well, I'll stand upon your shoulders, selling prophecies instead.
Mucky Duck, that is Ben Jones on the acoustic guitar for you.
you at the station. My suitcase is empty now. I used up all of its solutions and I have returned to take a bow. I am now stand here before you, just displayed in black and white. You can dissect all of my memory and throw away what you don't like.
Revival. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Would you like another song?
Bum 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 Would you like another song?
Merchandise if you want to start your Christmas shopping already. We got CDs, t-shirts, and 2 pairs of socks. Only 2. They're magic socks. They're those kind of socks that you put them on, you make a wish. Whatever you want happens. Whatever you want to be bigger, smaller.
And you put them on and nothing happens but your feet are warm. So it's kind of good. It's a good
magic
deal.
Socks, magic.
I've been upside down along, crossing round the bend, wondering how this all got started and just how it's gonna end. We made our excuses so we both should know the score. There's only so much fight and talk before we declare war. So you go your way and I'll go mine. Maybe our paths cross somewhere down the line. You may choose to call it fate. I say seize the day before it gets too late. Every passing signal says to walk the other way. Don't go falling backwards unless that's where you wanna stay. All these aching heartbeats are still beating out of time. You can't change the rhythm just by pressing on rewind. So you go your way and I'll go mine. Maybe our paths cross somewhere down the line. You may choose to call it fate. I say seize the day before it gets too late. Falling in love gets you so damn mad. It looks so good when it hurts so bad. So make it right before you feel too sad. It may just be the best you've ever had. So
Maybe our paths grow somewhere down the line. You may choose to call it fate. I say seize the day before it gets too late. Before it gets too late. Before it gets too late. Before it gets too late.
Thank you very much.